Hey guys, welcome back to my third project for Kitaholic Kits for the month of February. I am doing a project life layout for you today. This is my first project life layout that I filmed that is in my 9 by 12 album. So in 2023, yep, that's where we are. I've decided I'm going to work in a 9 by 12 album just to switch it up a little bit. I never want to let my scrapbooking becomes stale, so I decided to change it up, and therefore I'm working in this one. It has been a bit of an adjustment, so this is week 3. The first 2 weeks I didn't feel myself doing, but yeah, it's been a bit of an adjustment actually. It's been a bit strange to kind of work in this size and having to kind of unlearn a lot of rules that I taught myself when it came to 12 by 12 Project Life. Um, anyway, I'll talk about the actual layout. So I had, for an exclusive for Kitaholic Kits, I created a bunch of little background cards using the mixed media kit that we got in this month's kit. And I created some fun, it was a distress oxide. And so I created some fun backgrounds and I cut them down into the right size and they match my photos really well, which made me happy. And so I'm just going to decorate it. So I stamped out that 03 and fussy cut it, and I actually stamped that out in the color, which is the new Festive Berries Distress Oxide that we got in this month's kit, which I really, really love. It's just like a beautiful dark pinky purple, pinky red. Sorry. Anyway, so I stamped that out, I fussy cut it, and now I'm going to just add a label where I can put my date. I also use the alphas that we got in this month's kit to add the word week because this is week 3, as you can tell. Then I'm just going to not stab, I apologize. I could edit that out, but honestly, I'm at the stage where I can't be bothered. So you get my very honest and ridiculously silly voiceover, faux pas, and all. Once that's done, I'm just adding one of those little enamel hearts in the middle, and then I'm creating 2 little clusters of these enamel stars. One just where I'm doing one now, just a little cluster of 3, and then just right next to week because I felt like there was a lot of white space just below week, and I just wanted to fill that up with something with a bit of texture. And so that is why I'm using these cute little sprinkly enamel bits that we got in this kit. So I do also add them to a few other cards down the track, but for now I'm moving on to this photo of Emma, who found some costume nails and put them on. And so I'm just writing a little bit of journaling because she was really fancy and she felt proud of herself. So I'm taking these 2 little circle stickers and I'm just deciding how I want to arrange them. And then I'm sticking that down and I'm going to add some journaling later. Not going to add much to that. What I love about having pre-made these backgrounds is that it all came together very, very quickly. I didn't have to really think too much about what I did. I knew that the middle card was going to become a journaling card, and I knew that the bottom card that I'm working on now is going to be a card that I add a sentiment to. And so, because those decisions had already been made before I started this layout, I just sort of jumped into it and I had a lot of fun doing this. And I could do some layering of pieces of paper, which I'm going to start doing now. I love that little strip of rainbow sticker paper, and I'm using that twice in this layout. One in this area here where I'm stapling onto this card, and then another I'm adding to the top of this label here. I was going to use this Love This Life of Mine little piece from the die cut pack, but honestly I didn't love the color. I loved the sentiment, but not the color. So instead, I'm going to kind of Frankenstein together my own little sentiment. There was one little die cut that said something like happy habits. And I liked the color, but this particular layout where I talk about going to doing a wedding photo shoot for my work, they didn't really match that particular sentiment. So I'm going to Frankenstein my own one, and it's going to say something. There it is, that one. And I'm going to layer happy over it. So essentially it says happy to be born. I thought that was a bit cute. I do fiddle with that a little bit down the track as well, but for now I am going to just move on and add, I'm going to add one more little sentiment here which says hooray, just to fill up that card and to balance out those colors. Then I'm going to add oh, this is where I kind of rejigged that a little bit. Now I had stapled that and I kind of just tore it off and it seemed fine, which was good. So I'm going to add these little sprinkly bits again. So I'm basically going to carry that element through all three of the cards that I am working on today. So I'll also, right towards the end, add that to the final card down the bottom there. On this one, I didn't really have to add much, but I thought that this amazing die cut word was really cute to add to all of the little faces that Emma pulled when I was taking a photo of her. So we did this photo shoot at work, and then I took her along so she could see all the beautiful photos that were being taken. She could see the makeup that was being done on this bride, and it was just a really fun day. And so she took some photos of her wearing one of the bridal crowns, and she felt very fancy, and she pulled some faces, which is funny. Once I am done with that, I am going to, oh, I wanted to see if I wanted to add anything else, but actually I'm quite happy with how it looks. So I'm just going to add these last little sprinkly bits and call this layout done. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I will see you all again for a layout, my final layout for February next week. Bye.